Jackie needs our help.
Jackie
sent us a DM and said, "Hey guys, my name is Jackie. I need help." She said, "So I'm a hairdresser out here in the valley. I mainly specialize in hair dyeing.
Ooh.
I rent a chair at the salon where you pay for your space. All the girls here do. Gracias a Dios." Whoa. Wow.
Gracias para
Sounding
las
like-
escuelas.
Sound like great.
Adios.
Hold on.
Gracias
a Dios.
para la casa.
Gracias a Dios.
Escuela y el baño.
Gracias a Dios. I have a good clientele and I'm always booked, but I've noticed some of the other hairdressers are jealous of me. She said one of my clients told me that she ran into one of the hairdressers at the nail salon and told her, "Oh, next time you come in, I can do your hair so it can stay blonde longer."
Judging her blondness.
Damn. And now my client asked if that was okay to go with her next time. But now I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
But she said, "But now I don't know what to do. Help me, brown bag. What do I do? I'm not a confrontational person, but I don't want them to start stealing my clients."
Yeah, that's
This is crazy.
Judging her hair.
Yeah, that's like
That's like what my barber does to me when I go to a random barber. He'll be like,
He can tell.
"Where'd you go? I could tell right here.
Yeah.
You see right here?
Oh,
You
they
right here?"
start-
And he starts dissing them.
There's no such thing as staying blonde longer. So
I mean, yeah.
that girl's
I
just
guess-
a hater.
The roots.
I guess like maybe
No,
it's
your
your
roots,
copper.
that
longer.
depends on how your hair grows.
Could it be like I guess color wise doesn't fade?
Maybe,
Okay.
Yeah, like it turns
I don't
copper
know. I've
faster.
never dyed my hair.
Like orange.
That's
what I'm
still
thinking.
depending on your hair. That's not necessarily depending on what the
On the
hairdresser
chemical?
does. That other lady's just a hater.
Yeah, maybe she's just putting some sort of doubt in her mind, like, "Oh, if you go with me,
It'll stay longer.
it'll stay."
Longer.
Yeah,
That'll look better.
I got the
basically.
secret sauce.
It's
that
like if a
nobody else
barber
has.
says, "Hey, your fade will last longer if I do it."
That's
But
That's
it's
cap.
like-
Yeah, that's cap.
It depends
Yeah.
on the way your hair grows out.
Yeah.
Hater.
Yeah, they're just trying to say that I'll do the hair better, basically.
Yeah.
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 Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Throwing shade at Jackie.
I guess the equivalent is like a guy barber to be like, "Yeah, like I'll fix that lineup." You're like, "What?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I have a
Wait,
messed
what's
up
wrong
one?
with it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
nothing's
well,
wrong with
what-
it.
what do you
Yeah.
mean?
thought it
I wouldn't
good.
put it so far back if I do it. or
Yeah.
It's
something.
not my
bro.
fault, bro.
He has you saluting from the top. Like, you know.
There's a lot of drama from what I know in hair salons for sure.
And gossip.
and gossip.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And there's like some hot ones that like all the baddies go to. Like there's different ones that people go to, and there's like so much drama. There's drama with the hairdressers. There's drama with the clients that come in.
Oh.
Like it's a whole big deal. Because what ends up happening is we're on social media looking for like inspo. And so
Yeah.
if the hair place is around there, like it goes to, there's some influencers go to certain people or
Yeah.
whatever. Like
Got
it's
it.
a whole thing. It's like a whole culture in its own.
Yeah, my sister's in the hair industry. She tells me all the time, like all the drama, and she
Yeah.
hates it. She's like,
Yeah?
I'm here to do my job, and I hear
Yeah.
the girls yapping about this, yapping
wow.
about that,
Oh.
and I was like, maybe you're the problem.
And it's no, it's
They
also
know.
microaggressions because in hair salons, like a lot of them do rent their spot.
Yeah.
It's not like they're employed by the hair salon.
Yeah.
So each of them has little cubbies.
Yeah.
Each of them has little
little
lockers.
space.
A little space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you think that if you go to a hair salon, they have like an unlimited supply of like hair dye. No, every hair salon girl or hair stylist has her own certain hair dyes
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So imagine
Yeah.
if I have my own hair dye and then I put it in my locker and then I go and like it's gone or
Oh.
someone else used it.
Oh, it's like who do you even go to?
There's
anymore?
even like drama with like who washes the towels. There's drama, and then some hairdressers have assistants. Oh, believe me, it's like a whole. It's
Who
like a
didn't
whole.
sweep the floor?
Who
Yeah.
drank my
Yeah.
apple juice?
Or like
Yeah.
let's
Oh,
say
that's in
I'm
a
washing the
barbershop?
towels, and then here you go adding to it, and it's like, girl, like I'm already doing this. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. And there could
Yeah.
be, I'm sure, like
makes
so
sense.
Yeah.
so much envy if like one girl is like, you know,
Poppin'.
Maybe she's not
Yep.
as good, but she's more popping on Instagram and
Yeah.
gets more clients. And
Oh,
then
yeah? That
the
could
other girl
happen
is
too.
like better, but not as popular or something like that. I'm
Yeah.
sure there could be envy there and like microaggressions with
Yeah.
that.
But stealing clients though is another level.
I
'Cause
feel
that
like
girl
that's
Trying
like
to.
that's
Yeah.
like 101 of like, you know,
And then even-
hairdressing etiquette probably.
Yeah, for sure.
It would just be weird even for the client to just be like, "Oh, I'm seeing my other hairdresser like right across me." I would think that's awkward too.
It kind of is. Okay, so like as a guy, like I go to sometimes different barbers, and like there was a couple times where like I switched barbers in the same barbershop,
Same, I've done that.
and it's
Really?
like it's
Oh, no,
kind of
that's beef.
awkward, but it's like yo, what up, man? Like how's the kids? You know,
I
like
feel like with
That's
barbers,
so-
it's different because like Jorge is the same. He'll tell me stories of the same thing.
Yeah.
Because barbers, they have the little scheduling app, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
also if they're booked but you need to go somewhere on Friday, you're gonna go with someone
That's what
else
happens
in the
to
same
me.
barber shop.
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
what
So
happens
like
to
they
me
can't
sometimes.
really be mad at that.
Usually though, it's
Marcus.
like when that when it happens to
At
us,
Tier 1 Cuts, Alhambra or San Gabriel.
when it happens to us, he'll be like, "Hey, go with this person,"
Yeah.
you know. But I'm very particular, so it's like I'll be like,
Yo,
nah.
Wade.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
barber got lazy, bro. He'd cut. I think he got so comfortable with me, like being homies
That
with him.
happens.
I'll be like, "Yo, cut my mustache."
Your
Nah,
barber
bro.
is your sister.
No. No,
Oh.
no, no, no,
You told me that.
no.
Has
She used
he-
to cut my hair when my hair was long.
Okay.
Oh,
But like
okay.
my actual barber who does like my fades and stuff, he was getting lazy.
Yeah.
He's like, "Nah, bro, we're taking too long. Like next."
Yeah.
My
Really?
barber.
Oh, that's
yeah,
wild.
Don't
same
talk
thing.
like that about your dad.
My barber.
And then so I started going to the barber across from him, and then he'd get all hurt. He'd be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you're not coming to me anymore." I'm like, "Bro, because she takes her time." Like,
Oh, you go to a girl barber.
yeah, she's dope.
My barber's a
Nah,
good friend
you
of
went
mine,
there for a
but
different reason.
Did
He
she sit
got-
on you?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Does she sit on your lap?
he would get super comfortable. He would be super faded, like taking shots
Yeah,
in between.
it's like, bro,
yeah,
trying to get a
all that.
haircut.
And then also he just would take off. Like I'm pretty sure he's in the Dominican Republic right now. No warning.
All right. Well,
He
when
just
we
goes?
do a barber homie helpline,
Yeah.
you guys have
Sorry.
all the
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
This
yeah,
is
yeah.
about the girls.
Come
The
back already
hairdressers.
The
dreaded.
hairdressers.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a little bit more catty because you got to see them every day.
Yeah.
And it's like beef, like within the hairdressers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Sharing
know.
spots, sharing everything, pretty much.
My
And
girl-
then like
Towels.
they'll tell their clients like, oh yeah, this person don't like me.
Yeah, there's a lot of gossip. that
Oh,
goes
you're
on.
Yeah.
right.
a lot of bad.
I've seen it.
my girl had a situation where she wanted to switch because she felt like her person was getting comfortable too. Damn,
Like
I
not
shouldn't say
doing-
this.
Yeah.
I think they listen.
Her blonde wasn't lasting as long.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Yeah.
But she was like more like also really good friends with like the owner of the place. And she was like, oh, like I was like, why don't you just go with her? Like she probably does well. She's the owner, right?
Yeah.
Like she would probably do a good job. And she's like, I can't do that. I can't. Not in the same salon. Not in the same salon. It'll be crazy beef. And I'm like, what? I'm like, who
Yeah.
cares? As long like me, I'm just like, as long as you like your hair. And she's like, no, I
Right.
can't do that. I can't do that. I'm like, all right, like it's a thing.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Is there any beef in your salon, Letty?
Well, yeah, but that's also one of my really good friends, so I don't want to put it on.
Do it.
Do
But
it. Come
also,
on.
if anyone has beef with her, I for sure give that other hairdresser mal de ojo.
Oh, there you go.
Why she's
Oh.
good? She's like a beast. She's good at what she does.
She's the best.
She's the best.
She specializes in balayage. She's incredible. Shout out Jamie.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Balayage is a type of blonde highlight thing situation.
Balayage?
Balayage, yes.
Balayage.
Yeah. She specializes in blondes and balayage. Baby girl.
Hey.
Baby
She
girl,
knows
but
all
she
the-
keeps me
she
brown.
knows all the blondes.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's
It's
not
pretty
her
brown.
fault. I want it brown. But that's why I love her, because she's not gonna do it just because she wants to do it. She'll look at what's good for your hairstyle and all of that. And she's a great time. And she has cool tattoos. And any hairdresser that messes with her, I definitely give you my little hole.
Is she hot?
When I walk in, bro.
Hairstylists, they're pretty hot.
Yeah, they are.
But
They're
I don't
always-
look at her to see if she's hot.
Come
But
on.
is she?
Come on, you know you look at her and
These
like,
are weird. I don't know.
No.
You guys have seen her.
we have?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't remember this. Show me
All
again.
right. No. Again.
That's crazy, Greg.
We're moving on
Yeah, we are.
from the guys' conversation, and this is about the girls.
The
The
hairdresser.
ladies.
Baby girl.
Is she hot? That
Baby
doesn't matter to the
girl.
situation if she's
doesn't
hot.
Yeah, it does,
Actually,
honestly,
no,
because there
it-
could
I
be
mean,
a
she
little
get
bit.
more
Is
clients
your
like
barber
that.
hot?
She's pretty.
Does your barber have muscles, Maximo?
No,
How's
he's
your
an old
barber's
man.
mustache, Vic? I want to know how's his jawline.
Oh.
No, he's
Yeah.
old.
I don't
He's
know.
an
I
older
don't know.
man.
But do you see? Like, these are
It
why
doesn't matter.
would it matter? Exactly.
Well, okay,
Yeah,
well,
do you
well,
look-
okay,
if
oh,
he
wait,
has
wait,
muscles-
wait.
like-
I will say that
Okay.
does matter. That could contribute. That could be a contributing
envy?
factor to the jealousy part.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I've heard
How?
my sister
Yeah.
said it.
All the girls are hot. All the girls are hot.
Yeah, when they're in cosmetology.
But one's
all
hotter.
they all-
There's different levels
No,
though.
all
Yeah.
the girls are hot.
I remember
No,
my.
that
I don't
causes
care.
beef.
I'm not picking my hairstylist by if she's hot or not.
No, I know that, but I'm
Hot
saying
level 7.
if she
Sound-
is an attractive girl
Young lady,
and she
uh-huh.
has more clients than somebody else,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes that could also lead
Yeah,
to
if she's
that.
hotter and richer than
Not
all the
you
other
guys
girls,
telling
then
us
it's
how
like
girls
So
to feel.
everybody's
Yeah.
gonna be on her head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
No,
true. Yeah.
if she's ugly but she makes her clients look fly, that's what's gonna be the
No, of
envy.
course.
Yeah.
Like, it's how hot you make your clients look.
Mm.
How good your work is.
Yeah.
But then if there's like a supermodel doing your hair, and she's
Guess
good,
what? She
and
wouldn't be doing your hair.
But
But
she has
she's
more
good.
followers.
But she's good though too.
Y'all are making it about something it's not. Literally. Can we
About
please
looks.
go for callers?
That's
All right,
all.
let's go to Bianca. What's up, Bianca? Good morning.
Bianca.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Bianca, what would you tell her?
I feel like she definitely needs to check the other hairdresser. She needs to address that situation, pull her to the side and ask her, like, what was that about, her going to her client, telling her. Then on top of that, she needs to let that client go, too, because I don't feel like that client is being a loyal client because, not all money is good money neither.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was thinking about the client too. There's a reason why the other hairdresser said something to you. Like, if she knows you're really good with your hairdresser, she's not gonna come up to you and start down talking your hair unless you made some type of comments like, "Oh, I don't really like how my blonde came out" or something. You would have to somehow initiate that combo.
Damn, I didn't think
But
about
she
that.
can also too. I mean, the client can always talk to her hairdresser and let her know that she didn't like how it came out, or she could have fixed it. But pillow talking to another hairdresser in the same salon that you're going to, that's out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pillow talking.
No,
Yeah,
it is.
no,
It
I
is.
like
Because
that.
it's that. That's your girl. Your hairdresser's who you go to. You wouldn't know that salon if it wasn't for your hairdresser.
Yeah.
Okay? So why are you talking
Exactly.
to the other
So
ones?
I definitely say that she do need to
Square up.
check
No.
Oh.
No, right away. See?
I don't choose violent. She needs to definitely talk to the other hairdresser and ask her what was that about. Like, what was her intentions on telling her client that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what, Bianca? I appreciate your call, and I know that you cursed a lot to Humberto. Literally, the notes is she cursed a lot. I warned her about it. And look at you.
You did amazing.
You did great.
You did
Let's go, Bianca.
You did amazing,
did it.
sweetie.
You did amazing.
Hey, so I'm going to hear myself on the radio, right?
Yeah, you're listening
Yeah.
right now.
Right now.
Good morning, Bianca.
Hi,
You just
Bianca.
made my
I love that
morning. That was
energy.
so tight.
That was great
Have a
energy.
great effing morning to you, okay? Okay, let's go to Chelsea. Chelsea.
Chelsea, what up?
Chelsea.
Go, Greg.
What up,
Say hi to Chelsea.
Hey, you hair baddie?
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Good morning.
Chelsea.
Sounds like she just woke
Chelsea.
up.
Greg wants to
Buenos
talk
dias.
to you.
Hey, do you have any hair beef that you got in the salon? What's up, girl?
Oh my gosh.
What you got?
Honestly, I think the girl should just do her thing, keep doing her thing, and grow her platform on social media. Use that tool, like do her talk on social media, being like,
Do a
"Yo,
story
come
time
through,
about this?
me."
No,
Yeah.
she's just talking about her hair.
Oh, but like you're,
This
you're
would be a
saying,
good story time, like on TikTok.
Yeah.
I
it's
do agree
good.
that more hairstylists
Yes.
should do story times.
Yeah.
so she's saying
They
just
have a lot of
let
stories
the
now.
client go.
And use it as content.
Just get her numbers up on social media. I don't know.
Yeah.
She's-
Get your
I agree
money
with
up,
Greg.
not your money. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some money
Story
that
time.
much.
Yeah, let's start the beef.
Yeah, let's
Story
do a story
time.
time.
No, because she still has to work with her in the same
They still
salon.
see each
Yeah, but
other.
who
Imagine
cares
that
if
you
she
did
gets
a
a million views?
No, imagine that you did a story time about Wavy, and then you got to see him in these halls.
Well,
Oh.
Greg does that all the
Exactly.
time.
Greg-
You guys do that to me all the time.
No, but you
Awkward
get,
when I
isn't
see
it
him.
weird?
You guys are the ones that do it.
Me?
Yes.
What do you mean me?
You guys
Them
bring him up,
guys.
and I mean, he's laughing. I'm like, funny.
Hey, you're talking about him right now,
Yeah.
fool.
I
You
was
guys brought him
looking
up.
straight at Vic. I didn't
You
even
were
read.
not looking at Vic.
She was.
When
She
have you
was
ever said?
looking.
When have you
Right
ever said
now,
that?
she
now.
was looking at
When
Victor.
have you said that to
Hey,
Vic?
Why
Why
are you
did-
so defensive right
Because
now?
I'm the
Oh,
one that
wait.
has to deal with the repercussions of your guys' actions.
See? What action?
See?
Yeah, okay, I guess I can go
See,
south.
now
I
it's
guess I can go
awkward.
south.
I mean, do
Yeah.
you want to tell him good morning? Go ahead.
No, I'm not going to tell him good morning.
Why do you hate him?
No, I don't hate him.
I don't know.
I would tell you should just tell him good morning as a homie.
Yeah, he's my homie. Good morning, homie. What's up? But like, I have to deal with that when I see him in the hallway. I'm like,
Yeah,
what's up,
what's
baby?
up?
Alright,
And he's like,
Good
oh, it's
morning,
funny.
homie.
All right, Brianna and Santa Ana. Brianna.
Hi, Brown Bag.
Hi, Brianna.
Hi.
Brianna, talk to us. What would you tell this a lady that is arguing or
Little
is
lady.
beefing with her fellow coworker at the salon, and the coworker kind of like what do you say, pillow talked one of her
Yeah.
clients, and now the client asked her like, hey, is it okay if I go to this other lady and get my hair done with her?
Your neighbor.
What would you tell Jackie?
Well, I was saying that I don't think she should make a big deal out of it because it is your workplace and you don't want that tension. But also she should let her work speak for herself because this girl is going to leave and go to another girl and she might not even like it. And so then she's going to look dumb having to go back and get it fixed by her original hairstylist. So just let her realize, like, I'm better than she is. And if she has a big clientele like she says she does, then one girl, she shouldn't worry about one girl
Yeah.
that goes somewhere
But
else.
it could
Damn.
start
the
like
other
that.
girl learn. And I think it's less about her own clients and more about like, damn, I can't believe this girl in my salon.
Like the
is
respect.
doing
Feeling.
that. Yeah, it
Yeah.
turns into like a principal thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. That's going to happen. There's in any job place, not everybody's going to get along. So you don't want to have that tension just because of that, you know?
Right.
And I get it. It's her job. That's her money maker right there that she's technically stealing her money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's one person. You keep doing what you do, worry about yourself, and don't even let that bad energy feed into you. And then she's going to realize, like, well, how many girls can she really steal from her if she's a really good hairstylist?
Facts. All right. You said, I could tell you celebrated Easter yesterday.
Yeah. she's
You
happy.
seem like reset. Like, you know what?
Yeah.
Everybody,
I
we're
feel
God's
like-
children.
One isn't gonna
Yeah.
matter,
Yeah.
but
You know,
honestly,
positive vibes.
Work will
I've
speak.
I've heard that the like one client is like can be like 1,000 and up, right?
At a hairstyle?
What do you mean?
At the
Oh,
hairstyle?
like the bread,
Yeah.
the money. Yeah.
It can, so it's like
Oh.
it doesn't seem like
It'll
a
hurt
lot.
her,
Like
yeah.
for us, right? Like a haircut, like 40, 50 bucks,
Yeah.
whatever. You know, obviously one isn't gonna hurt you, but that like girls are paying rent for their hair.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
300,
saying?
400, 500.
I also
yeah.
think
More.
like
Yeah.
it might not hurt right now, like or bother you, but like once you see her in the chair,
In the chair.
then
with
you're
someone
gonna
else.
just like remember like this girl was talking smack about me, like
About my
less
work.
about the client, but more about like seeing that happen. You're gonna be like, oh,
I'm wondering too if I was the client, I wouldn't even bring it up. Like,
just go.
You would
no,
just-
but even to you to bring it up, like, hey, so this other stylist said that you like I'm not blonde for a long time because of you, and that I should go to her. Like, regardless if she goes with her or not, it's beef. Regardless if I say
You're starting-
you can
yeah.
go or hey, don't go, because you're
You're
asking.
starting problemas.
Yeah, it's beef already because now I heard what the other stylist said about me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
And then you think, how many times has she done that? This is just
Yeah.
the
This
first
is the
time
first
someone
time
tells
Someone
them.
tells
said
her.
it.
Tells you.
And also, this client's probably just trying to get a free treatment so that
Ah.
Ain't no free.
Nah, I got you. Don't even go. I got you for free.
Just so you
I'll
can
fix
see
it.
my work.
Make it longer. All right, Julie from Long Beach. Julie, what's up? Good
Julie.
morning. Julie.
Guys.
Hi, Julie.
What's up, Julie?
Hi, Julie. What would you tell Jackie?
So you know how sometimes nail techs they don't like working on other people's work on
Yep.
top of
Oh,
people's
yeah,
work?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
So
I hate that.
I would just recommend, let's say if her client does decide to return, she's just gonna have to tell her, sorry, I don't work on other people's work.
Hey, but with nail
Return
techs,
the
it's
penny.
different.
Oh.
Because then you have to go full, like, you'd have to have virgin hair or you have to go
Yes.
full, like, reset.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas with nail techs, you
Well-
just have to take off your own nails,
Yeah.
which also
That's
sucks.
true, but that's her loss.
I'm sorry, I don't work on other people's
Julie
work.
said, "Return the penny."
Oh.
Yeah,
Also,
that's
that
what she's
like
saying.
in the in hair world, that's another treatment which you can just add on top to, like, if you have to take the color out of someone's hair.
Which you
You
charge.
can do that?
It's getting,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what she
it's,
said.
I didn't know
it's
the
getting
nail techs
outrageous
did
at this
this.
point.
What do you mean?
It
It's
is.
the
The-
worst.
they didn't-
Shout out to all my nail tech baddies out there, but you make me turn into a nail tech in order to take off my own nails. Because some of them do, I won't do other people's work, even salons.
Right.
But then they also do, like, if they do my nail,
Yeah.
I have to go to them with bare nails. They won't take off my nail, even if they did it. So
What?
I would have to turn into my own little nail tech, soaking my nails and, like,
Yeah.
taking it off.
What the
And
heck?
it's like, but then I'm low-key, like, that's
What's the whole point of the service?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
Yeah,
we
no,
gotta-
there's
hey,
a
hold
lot
I
of
on,
think
like,
they go
Empty.
off of time. And again, there's a lot of
Oh.
nail tech baddies out there, and I know you work hard for your money. That is just my little grievance, because literally I turn into a nail tech in order to have,
Yeah.
like, because you can't just take nails off, dog.
no.
No,
Wait.
especially
It's
when
a
they
whole
grow.
little thing. Like, it's a whole, you soak him in the thing.
It's a whole
I
process.
had to buy, like, my little machine or whatever.
Yeah.
What?
So that I could go to a certain nail tech so that she can do the nails on me.
This is ridiculous.
Whereas
getting
in a
a
nail
lot.
salon, they do that, but they also don't have the designs that the nail techs at home do.
See
You know
what
I'm
women
saying?
have to go through?
Bro, even
Yeah,
at hair
no, for
salons,
real.
sometimes they be like, all right, you need your hair washed, you need this, you need that.
So
They'll
it'd
give
be
you like
like
a
that.
whole checklist before you walk in.
So it would be like that, similar to that. But imagine with these things that are like low key semi-permanent.
Glued.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
With
my
glue
barber's
things.
lucky if I brush my teeth before I get there.
Well, you should brush your
Yeah.
teeth.
Yeah,
You
you
should brush
guys
your
are-
teeth every day.
Not
That's
kidding.
gross.
It's
It's
weird.
pretty
That's-
gross.
the smell.
No, but I'm
Yeah,
saying,
you
it's-
talk to
they-
your barber.
like, I'm saying
Oh.
girls make you do a lot of work
In
before
order
you
to
get
to
into
get the
that
service.
chair.
To that chair.
Well, nail techs, you see, that if you want to be a hustler, you provide that service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but it's
Then
it,
they
or
charge
that's
extra.
like upcharge because that will take them time. to, especially sometimes with nail techs, if they have clients back to back to back, they want to just have your nails bare, easier to do the application and the design. It is a hassle. But some would say it's worth it because of the designs that they do. The nail techs, these girls that are popping on Instagram, that have the cool designs, you can't really go to a nail salon and ask for that. You go to a nail salon and ask for that, and then your fingers look like cockroaches. And she really wanted ombre really bad, a brown ombre.
I did.
On your nails?
And like a cute little ombre, like from light to dark.
Yeah, but we went to a nail salon and did it and asked it. And some nail salons are popping too. And she just looked like she had little roaches on her hand.
How much does that run?
What?
Like a custom one like that for
It
your
all
nails?
depends on the design, honestly.
Like starting, there's no starting base of like.
It's a lot, you guys.
Like 100.
Nails
like
100.
100.
Base.
Like fingernails.
Yeah,
That's not
That's
toes.
cheap.
That's not
100 is
toes, yeah.
cheap,
No.
actually.
It's
I
like
don't-
starting at 100.
None of the girls that do nails that I know that I've been to at their crib or whatever have also done feet. It's like you got to figure out your feet situation. You got to look at
It'll be a
That's
different girl.
separate?
That's a whole different
It's a whole
person?
different
Oh
girl.
my god.
They
I
specialize in
haven't been to
different
one. The nail techs I know do nails and nails only.
Y'all girls should
Like
rebel
hand
against all
nails.
of this.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's
How?
a lot.
You started
Don't
right.
even
How?
get me started on the eyelash extensions because that is a whole,
whole
nother
different
story.
thing.
Dang, and then the eyebrows, the lamination.
That one I don't mind because that can last for a long time. The lashes will fall out in a week, but
You
it
guys
costs
need to
like
form a group and then start
$5.
writing.
Yeah, you guys need
versus
to
this.
protest.
facts.
Protest.
So they do hands, but not
But
feet.
then we also support our girls. We're also girls. So that you're like in an in between. Like even me talking down like this, I feel bad because it's like I want
know.
every girl to get their money, but also stop taking mine.
Yeah, you guys need a union.
Yeah,
Yeah, you need a
unionize.
union.
Yeah.
Unionize.
I mean,
It's
we
expensive
should
to be a girl.
we should do that if if barber starts to charge even more.
Oh,
like,
no.
right now it's at 50.
Yeah, this is my limit.
Oh,
That's
really?
after
50
that, I'm
is a
starting
lot?
a union.
But the crazy part is it jumped from 20 to 50 in
Yeah.
like 2 years.
They're trying to charge $100
Oh.
these days.
Get all these
That too.
all this grooming talk.
Serio.
Yeah.
All right, KPWR HD1 Los Angeles Power 106. Ellie's number one for hip hop. Homie Helpline. Jackie wants to know what the heck to do. She's
hell?
at a hair salon, and one of her clients told her, "Hey, the other hair salon person kind of made a mention about my hair and said that she can make my hair last longer, my hair dye. Is it possible that I can just go to them next time and you won't get mad?" She was like, "Wait, what? What should she
did
do?"
what?
All right, let's go to Kiani from South Central. Good morning, Kiani.
Kiani.
Good morning, guys.
How
How are you?
Good. I don't know. Just angry at all these
Nail techs.
at nail techs
Nail
for no
techs.
reason.
Nail
doing their-
techs caught the smoke out of
they're doing
nowhere.
they're doing their job. I feel so bad. What would you say though?
Right. You know what? For the client, first of all, clients are routine, so you kind of know their routine. I wait till her color is faded, and when I know she's coming back for an appointment, I would do a loyal client deal, and she'd be like looking for her discount, and I'd be like, oh no, I'm so sorry, this is for the loyal clients only. That's
Ooh, I get you.
Oh.
So like
And
the
then
go ahead.
for the salon itself, it's given very much run up a bag and go open your own salon. Get some people around you who have the same mindset, who's gonna be loyal, and y'all open up your own salon and do what you got to do.
You got it. Like if you don't like,
Start
if you don't like the
recruiting.
environment, you got to make your own environment. You know what I'm saying?
True.
It takes a lot. It's not
It
gonna
is,
be
yeah.
easy
It's a boss
either.
up.
For
It's
sure.
not
Yeah.
easy for sure.
Because it's not just like then you get into that mode of building it and all
Yeah.
of that. Then you're
Branding.
losing time with clients that
Clients.
actually make
Then
you
you
bread.
gotta pick the right
So,
people to be
yeah.
in your environment.
Yeah.
And then also she could play Chris Brown loyal when she walks in.
Yeah.
Why?
I do like
Clients ain't loyal.
I do like what Kiani said about
Yeah.
give her like discounts for being loyal, but if she goes, oh, sorry, I can't give you that discount.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
man.
You
Yeah.
left.
Sorry, you don't get
You lose
you don't
it.
get the head massage
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, that's the best part.
during
No
You
loyalty
lost
for
it.
you.
during the hair washing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've never had massage. When I had long hair.
I'm not saying anything.
You looked at me all weird. Yeah.
I
I
can see the
mean-
same thing.
Wait,
She
who
looked
gave you a
at
head
me
massage?
because
Wait,
she's
who
like,
gave you a head massage?
The girl that cut my hair a while ago.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
long hair, Greg. Anyways, moving on.
Chelsea.
what is
Did we
wrong
go?
with
No, we went to Chelsea already. David.
Horacio
David's
cut
here.
your hair and started massaging
David, you
it?
hear all these girls giving their opinion,
Horacio for me slow.
but you want to say something. Remember how we're talking that
First of
conversation
all, I want to say good morning.
Buenos
Shout
dias.
out you guys.
Good morning, David.
It's been a while. But you know what I'm saying? I'm back. I'm right here. But this is like, I don't want to be disrespectful in any way, shape, or form, right?
Why?
Here it comes.
It's gonna.
I know,
Because
but
I'm saying it like, right? Look at. hey, look at
Mm-hmm.
homegirl, Jack, Big Jack, might have to just step it up a little bit. You hear me? Because, okay, so when you're stealing clients, you're not it. And if you're getting your clients stolen, you're not it either. You know what I'm saying? Because when you got that bomb, it sells itself, and everybody looks for you.
Whoa.
We're talking about hairstyles.
Are we talking
here,
about
right?
hairstyles?
Yeah.
I think he's talking about business, period.
Okay.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I have a question though. When you do great work, but you're also expensive, and someone you don't know that they do great work or not, but they offer a deal, you might get your client stolen off that too.
Oh, that stresses me out.
And then you have to deal with the messed up hair that they come back with after getting the quote unquote deal.
Yeah.
You feel me? Do you get what I'm
You
saying,
wanna
David?
Go for the deal?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. So if you want to go for the deal, if you already got what you got and you like it and it's good, but then you hear a deal, you want to be a little chop out. Hey, that's on you too, right?
Why
But
do I
look,
feel
and
like
then the
you're
person-
talking about something different than
I
what
know.
we're
He's
talking
talking
about?
He's talking about Granddaddy Perks.
No, hey, it sounds like that. It sounds like that, right? But
Yes.
what I'm saying is, it's like that on everything.
Like
when
on
you're
what?
providing a service. When
Oh.
you're providing a service.
What type of service you talking about?
Yeah.
Just saying, if you got the blue dream and they want to go with the
That's
OG,
how it goes, though. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I know it from, right? Because I'm not speaking from like cutting hair or none of that stuff. I'm talking about from what I know. When you're providing a service, right? And like if you're cutting hair, well, we'll just say you're a hairstylist. Man, if you're throwing them scissors back and you're trying
Throwing scissors back. Hold on.
I don't know.
What is David talking
I think he's talking about something else.
I feel like he's talking about prostitution.
Yeah,
and
like
he-
it's
me
one,
too, and
one
he's
offers a
trying to-
hotel and one doesn't.
hold
like,
on, wait a minute.
Throwing them scissors back is
Whoa.
crazy.
yeah. One comes with a room. The other
The
one
other
doesn't.
one-
Yeah.
The Homie Helpline.